In this session, we are going to look into the poem Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Let us first read through the poem. Maya Angelou's Still I Rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I will rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I will rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Now let's move on to the explanation of the poem. The poem begins with a powerful tone where the speaker addresses those who try to oppress or belittle her. She is talking to people who try to control her, judge her unfairly, or put her down. She acknowledges that others may try to define her or distort her story by spinning a lot of lies about her in a way that makes her look weak. But she is confident and strong. She refuses to be defeated or controlled by their lies. No matter what others say or do, she will stand tall and remain herself. Even if people try to hurt her, put her down, or treat her unfairly, she will bounce back and keep going. Maya Angelou uses the metaphor of dust because dust always rises, no matter how much it's pressed down. She says she is like that dust that cannot be oppressed and that she cannot be permanently crushed. The stanza communicates defiance and strength. She refuses to be defeated and will survive and triumph despite challenges. This stanza is all about resilience and refusing to be beaten down no matter what happens. In the next stanza, the speaker questions whether her sassiness, that is, her confidence and boldness and self expression, challenge those who are threatened by her. She is bold and confident, showing her true self without hiding anything. She questions whether others feel uncomfortable when she asserts herself. Some people feel threatened or upset by her confidence because it challenges their expectations or attempts to control her. She questions why they are bothered, pointing out that her pride and self expression are natural and justified. Through the line, oil wells pumping in my living room, she compares herself to someone rich and powerful, showing her inner wealth of confidence. The stanza highlights her self respect and courage. She refuses to be embarrassed or diminish herself to make others comfortable. This stanza is all about standing tall, being proud of who you are and not letting others' opinion control you. In the next stanza, the speaker compares her resilience to natural forces like moons, suns, and tides, which are unstoppable and predictable. The speaker uses moons, suns, and tides as examples of things in nature that always keep moving and cannot be stopped. She compares herself to these forces to show that her resilience is natural and unstoppable. She is saying that no matter what happens, her strength and ability to overcome difficulties are guaranteed. It's just as certain as the rising sun or the tides. Her hope and spirit never die. She will always recover and move forward, even after setbacks. By repeating, Still I'll rise, she emphasizes her determination, courage, and refusal to be defeated, showing that nothing can keep her down. In the next stanza, the speaker is challenging those who try to put her down or see her fail. She describes how they might expect her to appear sad, weak, or defeated, and have bowed head and downcast eyes, but she refuses to act that way. They might imagine her weakened by sadness or suffering, like shoulders falling with teardrops. The line about laughing like she has gold mines shows that her inner strength, self worth, and joy are abundant. She is rich in spirit, even if not materially. This stanza emphasizes courage and self respect. No matter what others do, she will not be broken or ashamed. In the next stanza, the speaker begins by acknowledging that people may try to attack her in different ways with cruel words, harsh looks, or even hate filled actions. She compares words to bullets and glaring eyes to sharp weapons, showing how deeply criticism or hatred can affect someone. Despite all these attacks, she declares that she will rise above them, just like the air always rises and cannot be held down. This symbolizes her unshakable resilience and strength. In the second part of the stanza, she asks whether her confidence, beauty, and sexuality make others uncomfortable. She moves and expresses herself freely, dancing as though she has precious gems between her legs, which is a metaphor for celebrating her worth, power, and self respect. Overall, this stanza conveys that no criticism, hatred, or attempt to diminish her can stop her. She embraces her body, her confidence, and her spirit unapologetically, showing complete fearlessness in the face of judgment. In the next stanza, the speaker rises from the hardships and injustices of history, including slavery and oppression. She acknowledges a painful past but refuses to be held back by it. Comparing herself to a black ocean, she emphasizes her immense strength, power, and unstoppable force. The ocean imagery, welling and swelling in the tide, shows her resilience and the collective strength of her community rising with unstoppable momentum. In the final stanza, the speaker celebrates her ultimate triumph over oppression and hardship. She begins by leaving behind nights of terror and fear, showing that she refuses to be held down by the past pain. Moving into a daybreak that's wondrously clear symbolizes a future full of hope, freedom, and opportunity. She carries the gifts that her ancestors gave, honoring the courage, strength, and resilience passed down through generations. By stating, I am the dream and the hope of the slave, she connects her personal success to the collective dreams of those who suffered before her. The repeated line, I rise, I rise, emphasizes her unstoppable determination and confidence. It shows that no matter the obstacles, she will continue to overcome and thrive. The stanza also conveys a sense of pride, empowerment, and self respect. It inspires readers to stand tall despite challenges and discrimination. Overall, the stanza serves as a powerful conclusion, summarizing the poem's themes of resilience, hope, and triumph over adversity. Now, let us look into the themes of the poem. The first one is resilience and strength. The poem emphasizes the speaker's ability to rise above oppression, criticism, and hardships, showing that inner strength and determination are unstoppable. The second one is overcoming oppression. Maya Angelou addresses historical and social injustices, especially racism and sexism, and celebrates the triumph of marginalized individuals over systematic barriers. The next theme is self respect and pride. The speaker asserts her dignity, confidence, and self worth, refusing to be shamed or diminished by others' negativity. The next theme is hope and optimism. Despite past struggles, the poem conveys a sense of hope, looking forward to a brighter future and personal empowerment. Legacy and ancestral strength is the next theme. The poem honors the courage and resilience of ancestors, showing how their struggles contribute to the speaker's ability to rise and succeed. And then, defiance against judgment is the next theme. Through bold imagery and repetition, the poem encourages standing tall and celebrating oneself even when others are critical or hostile. Keeping all of this in mind, we can conclude that Maya Angelou's Still I Rise is a powerful celebration of resilience, hope, and self respect. It reminds us that no matter the challenges, oppression, or criticism we face, we have the strength to rise above. The poem honors the legacy of those who came before us while inspiring us to embrace our dignity and courage. With its bold imagery and unwavering confidence, it encourages us to stand tall, overcome adversity, and rise again and again, just like Maya Angelou did in the face of oppression. Thank you.